I remember seeing the plethora of Instagram personalities promoting the hustle and grind culture, especially in fitness.
Get in there, lift weights 8 days a week, bro. You gotta want it, bro. You gotta want more than sleeping, bro. Don't sleep, bro. Don't do it. If you sleep, you don't really want it.
I was so hyped to get started. I bought the workout gear. I got my headphones. I got in the gym. I was so ready to change my life. But the problem was I only go for a couple days and then I'd fall off and now I'm back at doing bad habits. After trying my best to become consistent, I would go back to doing the things that I used to do and I ruined all my momentum. I desperately wanted to change, but it was just too hard to do that. This was an endless cycle that was nearly impossible for me to break. And I truly wish that I knew about the few key factors that was making it hard for me to get in the gym. And if I changed those, then it would have been a lot easier. My outlook towards working out would have changed dramatically. The reason why you can't get on a consistent health and gym and wellness fitness routine is because your mental health is not good. That's it. You're not bad. You're not incapable. You're not a disgrace. You're not weak. Your mental health is just not where it should be. When you become depressed or anxious, you become very adverse to a change in your routine. You also become very dependent on other people to push you through your workout. So let's say if you don't have the motivation to get yourself in there, then you say, oh, my gym buddy's gonna go, then I'll go. If they don't go, then I can't go by myself. That's a problem. So now we can start implementing a few simple practices that will improve our mental health and then makes it a lot easier for us to perform in the gym. So the first one is meditating. You knew it was coming. Don't click off. And two, the big one is that we need to reduce the magnitude of your goals. What I mean is that you have such a high expectation for yourself. So when you do not meet this standard that you put for yourself, then you stop going. It's really easy for you to quit. You're up here. You need to bring it way down here. You may think that you don't want to do that because you're better than that, but I assure you, you are not above the foundations. When you're in a position where it's hard for you to go 5 times a week, which is what you really wanted to do, then you just aren't ready for that kind of commitment yet. You're better off bringing it way from up here down here and starting with 1 to 2 days a week. Believe it or not, that's actually major progress. There are plenty of people out there who want to go in the gym and they don't even go at all. But if you go 1 to 2 times a week, then you're already well above or well ahead of yourself and the rest of the population. You need to build up these small wins, which then build up your self-esteem, and then makes it easier for you to later go 5 to 6 times a week. Giving yourself every possible opportunity to win will build up your mental health through the nourishment of your self-image. The better you feel about yourself, the more your mental health will improve. The more your mental health improves, the more you want to work in the gym. And for the third way to improve your mental health, I would say is journaling. I mentioned journaling before on my consistency video, so like you can go find it here if you want to watch it. When I first decided to practice journaling, I honestly thought it was kind of a waste of time. Like I was thinking like, why would I write it down? I could just think my thoughts. What's the point of writing it down? But then when I started to put my pen to the paper and start to release my emotion, then like things kind of changed for me. Believe it or not, when I actually wrote my first page in my journal, I actually cried. I never really had a lot of opportunities growing up to express how I was feeling or thinking, and I felt like I had to keep it withheld within me. So when I had a journal and I was able to actually dive deep and dissect why I was feeling a certain way, then I became a lot more grounded and a lot more secure in how I felt about myself. Journaling gave me the opportunity to really learn more about who King Kai is, and for that I am eternally grateful. Try it yourself. You can learn a lot about who you are, and it's extremely enlightening. I cannot recommend it enough. Improving your mental health will bear a lot of fruit for you. If you're consistent, it doesn't even take that long to do. It can really take like a month or two, depending on how severe your symptoms are. But generally, a month or two of consistent practice will bear much more results than you could have imagined. And then once that happens, this translates over into the rest of your life, and then life becomes much more beautiful from there. This is your Sensei King Kai. I'll catch you later. Deuces.